I'm Dr. Devanshi Jalani, a homeopathic consultant and counselor. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. We are presenting this video as a part of our series to help you help yourself. We are making this video specially to explain you about the pulse oximeter. Pulse oximeter is a very simple device like this. It helps you to measure the oxygen saturation. Oxygen saturation, which literally means the amount of oxygen in your blood. It's a very simple yet a very crucial important device in this present day pandemic. Why is it so important? Because we have seen in COVID, the COVID is seen to affect the lungs principally, and it causes a decrease in the oxygen saturation. This oximeter, this small device, helps us to detect that. So usually when you have a decrease in the oxygen saturation, you feel breathlessness or discomfort. But we have seen in a lot of COVID cases that you don't experience this breathlessness and discomfort, but when you measure your oxygen saturation, it comes low. And in such cases, an early detection will lead to an early intervention by the support of oxygen support, and this may help to save a life at a point of time. So it's very important. So even if you have early symptoms and do not have a decrease in the oxygen level, or you have a decrease in the oxygen levels, it is very important in both these scenarios to record your oxygen levels routinely, and if it comes low, to notify that to a physician. Now, who should have this oxygen saturation machine? Everyone, ideally everyone, every household should have one oxygen machine. But if not, at least if you have any symptoms or if you are tested positive, it is very important to measure it routinely, to measure your oxygen saturation routinely, and then to have an oximeter at home. Like how you have your thermometer where you measure your temperature every day, similarly you need to measure your oxygen saturation every day. Now that brings us to a very important question: how to use this device. As I said, it's a very simple battery operated device. So you have these batteries which you put behind, and then you use it. So how do you use it? So you clamp it. Basically you clamp it to your finger. So you clamp it to your middle finger. Whether you use it on your right hand or your left hand, the reading remains the same on both your hands. So you clamp it to your finger and then you press this button. Now there are two readings which you see. One is an SpO2 and one is a pulse rate. Now these are the two readings which is available on a pulse oximeter. In my case, the SpO2 is 98 and the PR is 73. Now what are these? Now SpO2 is the oxygen saturation. Now usually the normal range is anything from 94 to 100. So if you see a lower reading than 94, it is good to record it 2-3 times, and even after 2-3 times, if still your recording is low, then it is important to notify this to a physician. Unless you are suffering from a pre-existing lung disease and you always have a saturation on the lower side. The other value which you see on the pulse oximeter is PR. PR means the pulse rate, or it literally means the heart rate. The normal value of this is anything from 60 to 100. So if you see, and sometimes it can be a little high if you have done an exercise or you are a little anxious. Again, it is good to see this value 2-3 times, and even after that, if it's out of the normal range, then it is important to notify that also to a physician. Though in COVID patients, we have not seen much effect on the pulse rate, but there are a lot of other illness and diseases which may cause an effect, and so it's important to notify that too. This brings us to one small important clue, or I would say a reason why there has been a lot of false recording or a wrong recording of the pulse rate or the saturation is seen in females who have these false nails or nails extensions, or is wearing a nail polish, especially a black or a blue color. In such cases, we have seen a wrong recording at times. So it is good in such cases, instead of using the pulse oximeter like this, to use it this way. So that gives a better reading. Also, if you're using this pulse oximeter in a factory setup or in a clinic setup, then it's good to sanitize it by after every use. So you can sanitize it by an alcohol based sanitizer, put it on a cotton and just rub inside and outside of the pulse oximeter. I hope we have been able to answer all your queries and doubts related to the pulse oximeter. Even if you have any other queries, please feel free to write to us or to message us. We will try our best to answer them. Thank you.